indeed, and welcome into the guest room. I'm your host, Mike. That's Andy over there.
Well,
that's Katie.
Well,
and that's Matthew.
Hello.
well, hello to all of you here in the guest room joining us. Happy to have you. Good Monday morning or Wednesday afternoon or Friday night, whenever you listen to us.
Or whenever the podcast comes out.
Yeah.
Also possible.
Because you never know. Good night.
Yeah.
Sorry for our noise.
In case you're listening at night.
Fun fact.
Yeah, what?
So
it's about time we have a fun fact on this podcast.
Oh,
so
good.
I have a 15-day-old.
what?
Wow.
Wow, where have I been?
Is that what happened to you too?
Time flies.
I thought it was just your parents who started with a 15-year-old.
I have a 15-day-old son.
It's like you haven't gotten much sleep
And,
lately or something.
Yeah. I have found that he sleeps the longest when listening to, I thought it was my voice, just like talking to my wife or whatever, but I confirmed that it also holds while listening to this podcast.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
He
We're
slept
boring.
for 4.5 hours this afternoon,
Nice.
which kind of sucks for my wife because he won't want to sleep.
Our youngest
Right now.
fan.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah.
Does that make him a fan?
I don't know.
I mean, I've never listened to the podcast for 4.5 hours straight. No offense.
But were you sleeping? I mean, he was sleeping while he was listening.
That's true.
Listeners, it's a trivia podcast and also a Mega Stuff Oreo podcast.
Mega.
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 MAGA?
No, it's not a MAGA stuff for you.
They've got to have that,
They're
right?
sitting on a
I'm
gold
sure
mine.
that exists.
Come on.
I mean, Oreo pumps out flavors faster than something that happens fast. We're going to be playing some games today,
Then
listeners.
Florida counts ballots.
And the first game is the secret phrase game.
Mm-hmm.
So play it along with us. We're going to say one and you're going to hear one. So pay attention to one and then send us one in an email. Also, let's play a game that I've heard people call Jeopardy, but they shouldn't. There's a movement to change that because on this podcast we call it a Jepisode.
That was pretty good. You know what else would be pretty good?
Yeah.
If we actually chose a secret
Yeah,
phrase.
we should probably time out for a second.
Okay. So today's Jepisode has been brought to us by KD. No, not KD. Hey, Garrett, remember how you were going to cut this and then like uncut it? Just cut past on through this phrase too. just
keep going.
Just keep cutting.
Keep going.
trying.
Keep going. And okay, we picked the secret phrase.
Today's Jepisode.
Okay, just keep cutting,
They will
Garrett.
never know how many cuts this took.
Today's episode is brought to you by Matthew.
3, 2, 1.
Matthew, would you jingle us through your categories?
I will.
all the way.
It's that time of year.
Andy, you need to do that thing.
I
So
did.
it's a very special
am.
Christmas episode.
Oh, just as Christmas as Rudy and
No, this one's even more Christmassy than
Okay.
that.
I would hope so.
We actually recorded this one last year. It went great. Then we found out we didn't record it.
we didn't record it.
No, we found out.
Well, to be fair, none of us did record it.
Okay.
That's true. So anyway, we gave it a year so that everybody's forgotten the answers, and
We could have done it the week after. I would have.
we're going to run it back. Run it back. All right. So the first two categories. This is a bit of a unique one. The first two categories are called King Moonracer. For those of you who don't know, King Moonracer is he's the king in, I think it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the Isle of Misfit Toys.
Wow.
Are you looking at me when you said that?
Hey, you got Rudy Huxtable, so now I don't even know what to do with you anymore.
Apparently, that movie has a lot more going on.
He's a
than I
supporting
thought.
character in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So King Moonracer is the first two categories. There we go. All right. And then the third category is Abominable Snowman. The fourth category is Kris Kringle.
Fish
Fish
stick.
stick.
And the fifth category is Yukon Cornelius. These are all characters.
Can you slow down all those?
There
Sorry.
can't possibly be this many characters in this movie.
There really are. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's a lot going on.
Okay, what was the one?
Sorry. It was Yukon Cornelius.
Sounds like somebody from the East-West Bowl.
The artist formerly known as Mouse Rat.
Ooh, yeah, I don't like what's going on there.
And then
Couldn't
and the last category is almost all of the other reindeer.
Oh, great.
All right. So the only special rule here is when we do the King Moonracer ones, they all kind of have to be done in order. So we'll just start with, and there will be 100, 100, 200, 200, and it'll just keep going like that until we get through all of them. So choose when you want to trigger that sequence, because that's 12 questions in a row. All right.
Hold on. You just gotta slow your.
Hold on.
Mike, can you throw me a MAGA stuff?
These Oreos are really getting more edgy.
Oh, sorry, Mega. Make everything great again.
Make Egypt great again.
In English.
All right. KD, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
I just had a Mega stuff.
Okay, Mike, you don't have your mouth full. Why don't you start us off?
King Moonracer for 100.
All right, let's do it.
A.
Okay. So the answers to all of these questions will be the name of a Christmas carol. If it's not the name of a Christmas carol, it's not going to be a correct answer.
Oh yeah, is this the one? Figgy pudding right now?
Bring it right here. Is that what you
I
said?
think so.
What defines a Christmas carol? Like, is I want a hippopotamus for Christmas a Christmas carol?
No, it's a Christmas song.
No,
okay.
Christmas carol.
It's a ditty.
So I'll be basically describing a story, and each chunk of the story will have a Christmas carol that describes that chunk of the story, basically.
Okay.
Let's give it a try. The good news is the first couple are 100
I
points.
feel like I've heard these before.
You have. All right. It all started with a trio of monarchs.
Mike,
Kitty.
Mike.
we three kings.
We three kings. 100 points to Mike. All right. 100 for 100 more points. They arrived on separate boats, leading the lookout to report this.
Oh, yeah. What's this one called?
Those three boats are arriving here.
You got it.
Repeat, please.
They arrived on separate boats, leading the lookout to report
Mike.
this. Mike.
Three ships we see.
I'm sorry. I can't give that to you. Easy come, easy
Oh,
go.
yeah. I know that there's something about ships, and I know I don't know it.
That's okay.
Burn the ships.
Time is out.
We're here to stay.
I saw 3 ships come sailing in.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. For 200, one of the monarchs was a genuinely nice guy.
Andy,
Andy.
good King Wenceslas.
Good King Wenceslas is correct.
Nice.
Incredible.
All right.
I
For
still don't know that.
For 200 more, they decided to have a joust that started at a weird time on a nice evening.
Joust at a
Yeah.
weird time.
Like, fight 6:31 p.m.
I don't know that. So there's a song I'm thinking of, but I don't know the last word of it.
What is it?
No, because then you're going to get
Yeah,
it.
well, no, we'll
but
group
maybe
think.
it's the
It's
wrong
fine.
answer.
Yeah.
It came upon a midnight.
Clear.
Yeah, do that one.
What does that have to do with jousting?
You don't know, but it's an awkward time.
Also, is that an evening?
He said
Midnight
he
is
said-
not
he didn't
really
say,
an
He didn't say evening. He said,
Didn't
what
he?
did you say?
They decided to have a joust that started at a weird time on a nice evening.
Oh, okay. Midnight is evening.
No, it's not.
It's kind of morning.
Definitely not evening.
Okay.
I wish actual
Watch
Jeopardy
mine
was
be
played
right, and
like
you're gonna
this. I would
regret it.
love to see extremely smart people just be like, no, he said evening. Come on.
Is anybody going to buzz in?
No.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
The answer is it came upon a midnight clear.
You guys are idiots.
Not an evening.
I don't get it.
All right. The
Why a
jousting,
joust?
the jousting more comes into with the other ones. This is part of the challenge of it having be a story.
Okay.
Not all the clues are perfectly suited to their particular things. For 300, unfortunately, Lancelot got run through at the joust several times, leading the onlookers to say this. Unfortunately, Lancelot got run through at the joust several times, leading the
Katie.
onlookers. Katie.
Oh, holy night.
Oh, Holy Night is correct.
Wow.
For 300,
Oh.
Lancelot's groans were audible, leading the onlookers to ask each other this.
What child is this?
It's something with the
Question.
word hear.
What do you mean? What?
It's like, can you hear something? Oh, this. Can you?
Andy,
Andy,
do you hear what I
do you
hear?
hear what I hear is correct? It's only fair since you gave him it came
since I
upon him
gave you
midnight
the other
clear.
one. Come on.
All right, for 400. Now Lancelot doesn't say anything.
Andy,
Andy,
Silent Night.
Silent Night is correct.
I'm sure we don't have the recording of old, but I'm sure that exact same thing happened.
It's probably pretty similar. For 400 more, everyone who typically attended church got invited to the funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Andy,
Andy.
God rest ye merry gentlemen.
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect.
Oh, I like the tune of that song.
I liked it before I missed the question.
Now he hates it.
Yeah, I don't know it well enough to guess anything.
We were looking for, "Oh, come all ye faithful," the faithful church attendees. All right, for 500, the messengers also received an instruction to invite people who lived on the big hill.
Big hill, large mountain, high mountain.
The messengers
Mountain
also
high?
received an instruction
She'll be coming around the mountain.
to invite people who lived on the big hill.
It's something about mountaintops, like calling something, call out,
I'm really bad at song titles.
shout to the Lord. Somebody hates that song. I forget who. Is it Sam Hebert?
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
We were looking for "Go Tell It" on the
Oh,
mountain.
yeah. Tell it.
Katie was definitely on the right track.
She'll be coming around the mountain.
I don't know about that part. 500.
That's the singing bush, right?
Yes. This small guy provided the musical accompaniment for the funeral. Andy.
Little drummer
The
boy.
little drummer boy is correct. 500 for Andy.
It's a good recovery.
600. No one knew who the small guy was, leading the funeral attendees
Katie,
to... Katie,
what child is
what
this?
child is this? To ask
Nice.
each other this question. All right, and the final 600 pointer. Everyone at the funeral hoped that the Lord would give peace to Lancelot's happy, chivalrous soul.
Mike.
Mike.
God rest you, merry
Yes,
gentlemen.
God rest ye, merry gentlemen is correct. And now Andy hates it even more.
I think this happened last time.
What are the scores after that?
Yeah.
Crazy sequence.
Katie's the only one who got positive points to every guess. So Mike has 600 points, Katie with 900, and Andy with 1,000.
Oh, hey.
I mean, it should be ahead by more, but
Andy was so ready to be upset. Then he realized he was in the lead and he had to bite it back. All right. Mike, it's you.
Yeah, let's go and get almost all the other reindeer out of the way for 100.
All right. Almost all the other reindeer. All right. All the answers to this one will be reindeer names. So if it's not a reindeer name, don't guess it. For 100, this is the Roman goddess of love.
Andy,
Andy.
Vixen.
No, I'm sorry. It's incorrect. Incorrect.
Isn't it like Venus or something?
That's what I was thinking.
Let me make sure I have it right here. Oh, yeah. Oops. I got it wrong here.
What?
It's not the Roman
All right.
goddess
Okay.
of
Let
love.
me. All right. Wipe Andy's bad one off. Erase points off the board. All right. In mythology, this god is often portrayed as the son of the love goddess Venus and the god of
Andy.
war Mars. Andy.
Cupid.
Cupid is correct. I apologize. I would have
Did
corrected.
you know that?
Yeah, he shoots little arrows.
Pew.
Everyone knows his heritage.
Yeah.
The heritage was the
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
All right. Andy, it's you.
200.
This is a female fox.
Mike.
Katie.
Mike.
Vixen.
Vixen is correct.
300.
Who would guess that earlier?
300. This is one of the least fun parties of all
Andy.
time. Andy.
Donner.
Donner is correct.
I don't want to be at that one. 400.
Wait, I don't get that.
The Donner Party?
Because of,
Oh.
the cannibalism. All right, for 400. Sometimes one of these will come back around Earth again, such
Andy.
as Andy,
Comet.
such as Halley's. Yes, comet is correct.
Andy, you're really good at
Reindeer.
Well, it's
What?
the second time around, I just remember all this. So
Known great memory, Andy.
yeah. 500.
This was a 1989 fantasy drama film featuring a lost reindeer. I think nobody got this one last time, if I remember right. This is a film clearly I watched as a kid, and then nobody else did.
I mean, that's the year that Elwood, what's his face, recorded You've Got Mail.
This was a 1989 fantasy drama film featuring a lost reindeer.
I think as a kid, I loved the Christmas season. Like, it was my favorite holiday, but there's too much of this. So many other things.
What is
going
score?
on. Are you gonna guess?
Wait,
I mean, like there's
mid-question
I
score
can,
update.
I can rule some of these out.
I can rule the
I
waves.
can rule you all.
Yeah.
Together we can rule
He
the
can
galaxy.
remand us.
Yeah. That was correct, by
No,
the way.
it was not.
Yes, it was. It was like,
Technically, remand is a word, but
Yeah.
it wasn't correct.
and also the Los Angeles Laters. Yes.
No.
yeah, they don't show up.
All right,
later.
time us out.
Oh, no. I might want
All
to guess.
right.
Hold on. What's
Hold
Mike
on,
has
what's called?
800. Katie has 900. Andy has 1800.
It's a 500 pointer, Andy. Don't throw your points away.
Fine.
Don't throw away your shot.
Okay, I'll tell you what I would have guessed.
Not throwing away
let me time you out. All right, what would you guess?
I would have guessed Blitzen.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was Prancer.
Ah.
All right,
Obviously.
Can't believe Prancer got a movie made about it.
I know. Yeah.
It.
All right, 600.
Her?
Oh, wait, Andy, do you want
600.
600?
I'll
Okay,
take
600. In 2021, the Miami Dolphins were doing this on defense more often
Andy.
than
Mike.
Andy.
No, Blitzen.
They were blitzing.
Yeah, baby. It's like that one was fresh on my mind.
It was. It
Wow.
really was.
Wow. This is excellent. Mike, what are the scores?
Same as last time, except you have another 600
Oh,
points.
could you go over them one
Andy,
more time?
Andy has the true spirit of Christmas right now.
Mike has 800. Katie has 900. Andy has 2400.
I'm spreading Christmas cheer to all.
All right.
No.
Andy,
You're
where do you want to
kinda
go
I
next?
would like to go to Yukon Cornelius for
All right.
100.
Yukon Cornelius. So this is a before and after category.
Okay.
There will be a Canadian province in the answer or territory.
Katie sits up.
Okay.
Katie leans forward in his chair. All right. For 100.
What's his stupid face?
Yes, it
Goldblum.
was.
All right, here we go. For 100. Before and after, it has to have a Canadian province or territory in it. For 100, a central province and the secret phrase that gets the sheep to listen in the movie Babe.
Katie,
Katie.
just so I can make it known that I knew the province before they did. I'm going to say
I know what it is too. I just have no idea what the,
Manitoba.
yeah, I don't know what the phrase is.
Bah.
But you don't know the phrase?
Baba.
So you're just willing to throw away 100 points.
Manitoba.
All right.
Andy.
What?
Andy.
That was my guess. Was it wrong?
That was wrong.
Manitoba Ram you.
That is
Ba
correct.
Ram you. Sheep be true.
Sheep be true.
What is that?
To your fleece, your whatever. Your thing be true. Sheep be true.
What is happening?
I have no idea. But they both know the thing.
You guys have to watch the movie
You've
Babe
never seen
sometime.
Babe?
It's a cute
The
movie.
pig
That'll
heard
do,
sheep?
pig?
Yeah.
That'll do, pig.
There's only one line in that movie.
and the fact that like 87 extras died within a year of the film
Oh,
being
yeah.
made.
Oh, wow.
That's a good stat.
Well, it's the
Interesting.
pigs.
All right.
Wow,
That's
it's
funny.
dark. 200.
Detroit.
The most populous province in Canada and the second most populous city in Brazil.
Katie.
KD.
Ontario de Janeiro.
There you go.
Whoa.
Wait,
Don't like that.
you spat it out. All right, Katie, you're up.
300.
Pew, 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 pew.
8, 1,000, 25.
Let's make it a true.
All right,
Whoa.
making it true. Risking how much?
1,000.
Okay. An eastern province whose name means New Scotland and one of the final lines from Jerry Maguire.
I don't even know what that is. Nova Scotia Bang.
The correct answer is Nova Scotia. Shut up. Just shut up. You had me at hello. I think this happened last time too. Because both times, because I remember distinctly thinking like, oh, it's really good for Katie that this landed in the geography category. And then I read the question, I'm like, oh no, this is not good for Katie.
So Jerry Maguire's a movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tom Cruise.
Who's in it?
Tom Cruise.
It also features the Arizona Cardinals.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Show me the money.
and
Show me the money.
Renee Zellweger, right?
I think
I
that's
believe
right.
so. Yeah.
All right, Katie, it's still your board, even if you don't have points anymore.
400.
A largely French-speaking province and the first woman to be an assistant coach in the NBA.
Katie.
Katie.
Quebecy Hammond.
Quebecy Hammond is correct. Good job.
500.
A province.
That wasn't 5?
No, that was 4.
A province whose capital is Regina? I'm not sure. And a tasty Chinese dumpling
Katie.
that typically... Katie.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan is correct.
Nice.
There's got to be a place that has that on a menu. 600.
An eastern province that sounds like a rebranded bowling alley. And a Broadway play about the
Mike.
witches. Mike.
Oh man, I have no idea. New Brunswicker Man.
Kitty.
No, that's incorrect.
Kitty. New Brunswick.
New Brunswick
Oh,
is
yeah.
correct.
Wicker Man?
Couldn't think of Wicked.
The bees.
Chris Kringle fish stick for 100.
Oh, there's fish stick behind this?
No.
Oh.
Do you know what that's from, Mandy?
Nope.
It's one of the 2 movies that Mike and I quote. 3 movies that Mike and I
You
quote.
guys quote more than 3 movies.
Collectively.
It's
Well, we quote National Treasure and
not from that.
Father of the Bride
I don't know that.
and Get Smart.
All right, so these are all famous people whose first and last names start with at least the first 3 letters the same. So,
Okay.
like Chris Kringle is Kri. For
Okay.
example, Nichelle Nicole played Lieutenant Uhura on the original Star Trek. And there are reports out there, although unverified, that Mario's name is officially Mario in the Mario games.
That's
From
disgusting.
Cario Mart.
No, nobody knows for sure.
Cario Bar.
Mario Mud. All right, for 100. This man used to be the governor of New Jersey.
Mike.
Kitty.
Mike.
Chris Christie.
Chris Christie is correct.
The next one.
This extremely lanky NBA player is
Mike.
Mike.
Bobo.
Yes, is Manut's son. Bol Bol.
Wow.
300.
This cartoon bird is the
Mike.
official Mike.
Uh-oh, that's not true. Bigger.
Eddie.
Andy.
Woody Woodpecker.
Woody Woodpecker is
I have
correct.
no idea who that is, Andy.
I thought you were about to guess.
No.
He's most famous for his distinctive laugh.
Uh,
And he's
Ha 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 ha. Or
he's
something like that.
apparently the official mascot of Universal Studios.
What?
That's what it says.
Oh.
400.
Doesn't mean it's true.
I know. I wrote it at some point. I thought it was true at some point. For 400. Wait, it's Andy's turn.
400.
400. Thank you. All right. This rapper is famous for wearing a large clock around his
Andy.
neck. Andy.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Hold on. Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav is correct.
500.
This character is Tim Allen's neighbor in Home Improvement.
Kitty.
KD.
Wilson. Wilson.
Wilson is
Are you
correct.
kidding me?
Let's
You
go.
got it.
Kidding me?
I almost said Williams.
I know. I thought that's where you were going.
That's literally his name.
His name's Wilson.
Like out of just default, like, oh,
Ridiculous.
it just,
Based on
We never-
how this
we
board
never
has
picked
gone
one.
after I didn't get the Daily Double, I was going to say Lent and Kwanzaa seem inferior to Christmas around this time. However, I think that they are inferior. Go Christmas boards.
What was the word you said after Kwanzaa?
Seem.
Okay.
so like lint out of the
Lent.
dryer.
Lent.
Oh, oh that's
Other
a real,
things that go on.
that's a really hot take, and not no
That
pun
is-
intended.
That's pretty
what Lent
spicy.
sucks.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay.
What, do people enjoy not doing things they like?
The fillet of fish wants some words with you.
Well, you're going
Okay.
after Kwanzaa too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jeez.
it's the time of celebration.
I honestly have no idea what Kwanzaa is.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow. Whoa.
You want to educate me?
No, you would have been my first pick to tell me what Kwanzaa was.
Yeah. For not knowing what it is, you sure have a hot take about it.
Maybe you should educate yourself.
Yeah.
give me a mega stuffed
Yeah. Why don't
Oreo.
you get a mega Oreo?
All right.
All right. There's still the 600 on there. This man was the UN Secretary General from 1992 to 1996.
Oh,
UN
gosh.
Secretary General. Like, Katie, this is right in your wheelhouse.
I know,
It's
I
like
thought
they
this was
built the
gonna be
wheelhouse
yours.
and then put this in there.
Yeah, but it's before I was uploaded. UN said, what nationality is he?
I really couldn't say.
Because you don't know.
Well, I mean, I have a general idea.
Based upon his name.
Yes.
Oh, do tell.
I don't want to say it until I time people out here.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
All right. We're looking for Boutros Ghali,
Boutros Ghali. Great.
who
great
apparently
name.
was an Egyptian politician
Wow.
seeking to make Egypt great again.
Speaking of that, hit me with an Oreo.
mega stuff. All right. We have one category left. Mike, do you want to give us the scores?
Yeah, Mike has 200 points and stinks. Katie has 2,000 points and Andy has 3,200 points.
Wow. All right.
We didn't get commentary on ours.
You don't stink.
All right. So last
this is the
category-
last one. Does anybody
have
want to
is-
split this?
Abominable.
No, but I'll just have one of the doubles.
Abominable snowman,
You
which
won't
is
have one of the
closer to-
non-mega.
closer to abdominal than anything else. All right. The abominable snowman, the abdominal snowman is, of course, a character from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But we're going to go with some abominable songs. These are Christmas songs
Mm-hmm.
that I personally don't like. So I'm going to play them. First person to buzz in and just say the
Are
name
they
of
going
the
to
song.
blast in our ears?
They might.
Oh, boy.
First person to get the name of the song.
Name of the song.
That's all we need. You don't
Okay.
need to tell me the artist or anything else. All right. So we're on 100.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here it comes.
Andy,
Oh,
Andy.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas is correct.
Yeah. What's that guy named?
George Michael?
George Michael.
By Wham.
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 All right. Andy.
Last
200.
Christmas.
200.
Oh, that is an awful song. Wow. So glad Christmas is over.
Mike,
Mike.
Santa Baby.
Santa Baby
Yeah,
is correct.
that's a bad one, too.
That's a terrible song.
Yeah.
Uh,
Her voice is like so sharp.
Santa Baby. Abominable Snowman for 300.
Abdominal snowman. All right. Here we go. Sorry, there's a little bit of a lead into the music video, I guess. Didn't realize how much lead.
I don't think it's this one, but what's the one about kissing Santa? What's that one called?
Oh, I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Wow. This is a very long intro.
I know it really is. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting into the song now.
I really can't stay.
Mike's
Mike,
Baby, It's Cold Outside.
Baby It's Cold Outside is correct.
That's what it's called.
Yes.
He was about to say, "Baby, it's cold outside."
Well, I know that, but that's what it's called.
That's how I knew
Wow.
All
that's
right.
what he was about to say.
Mike, you want
400.
400? Okay.
Andy,
Andy,
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
that is correct.
You know how I knew it, Mike?
Was it the kiss?
The kissing sound.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Is that what that was?
It sounded like a zipper more than
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Whoa.
We got dead air, people. Dead air.
Whose turn is it? It's Andy's.
All right. For 5 more. See if we can pull ourselves together here.
Okay.
Mike,
Mike,
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
you will get one, sir. 500
Ugh,
points.
hate that song. It's the worst.
All right. At least you guys are good at identifying these songs quickly so we don't have to hear too much of them.
Ab
right.
Cruncher Snowman for 6.
Cruncher Snowman. Here we go. Uh-oh. Might have a little lead in here. We'll see.
Ooh. Eric Little.
Chariots of Fire.
It's Christmas time.
Oh, yeah. What is this?
Andy.
Andy.
I think it's Happy Christmas, War is Over.
Sorry, that's not the
no?
title.
Oh, so that's what this song is. War is
play a
over.
Christmas
I
time.
thought that was it.
We let in light and we banish it. And in our world,
Oh, I know what this is now.
Like, not a Christmas song at all.
Just say Christmas in it.
They do say Christmas.
Do they know it's Christmas time?
It's
at
to
all?
sound Christmassy, too. It can't just
I
say
just literally
Christmas.
said the song title. Wow.
Andy, you're trying to give away points.
I'm
so
literally
often.
giving you the name of the song.
All right. Time is out.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Do they know it's Christmas?
Do
Yes.
they know it's Christmas is
Yeah.
the correct title? Andy, sometimes you give and people just aren't ready to receive. All right. Okay.
What are the scoresnesses?
Scores going into Final Jeopardy.
Scoresness is Mike has 1,200, Katie has 2,000, Andy has 3,100.
Ooh, it's an interesting finish here.
Yeah, it's kind of a three-way game.
All right.
12, 20, 31.
Mm-hmm.
Good comeback, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike knows his hated Christmas songs.
That was a good list of bad songs.
I felt like they're pretty solid.
Category?
The category is Ye Old Reindeer Name.
That's stupid.
What was the scores again? Sorry.
12, 21, 31. Sorry, 12, 20, 31.
Is reindeer name in parentheses?
No, Ye Old Reindeer Name. Old has an E, though.
Oh, old has an E.
All right.
The shop have
hold
two
on.
P's.
And an E. All right. Mike, let me just peek at yours. Okay. Andy, okay. Yeah, I see. All right. Anybody's ball game here. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is the first word in the name of a fictional company located at 1275 Slough Avenue and is also the original name of the seventh reindeer to be named in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." This is the first word of the name of a fictional company located at 1275 Slough Avenue and is also the original name of the seventh reindeer to be named in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Boom, boom, boom. All right, Mike's written something pretty quickly here.
Oof.
Katie, can I have a double stuff?
Yes. How about 600 of them?
We've run out of the mega stuff, so we're reduced.
The MAGA stuff?
We're reduced to eating double stuff at this point. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Katie?
Don't
Okay.
like it. But
All right. Let's start with Mike because Mike had the fewest. Mike wrote Dunder. We'll come back to that. Katie
Oh,
wrote
that's cool.
Rudolph, and Andy wrote Prancer. The correct answer is Dunder. That was Donner's original name, and also the first name in the first word in Dunder Mifflin, which is located at 1275 Slough Avenue in the show. So, Mike, shaking up the scoreboard here. Let's see if it's enough. Mike had 1,200. Well, let's start with the other ones. Andy lost 901. So Andy's down to 21.99. Katie lost 201. So he's down to 17.99. So that means if Mike risked at least 1,000, he's the winner. And he risked 1,200. So Mike is your Christmas champion. At least until the next Christmas board.
Merry Christmas, Mike. Great job.
Thank you. I'd like to take this moment to
It's not oft that we see the third place person come
Yeah,
back.
what a comeback.
encourage all my underdogs out there. If you're really bad at something, you can still win. You just have to hope that your opponents make a worse mistake than you do.
Did you remember that?
No.
Hmm.
I don't know anything about reindeer.
I don't think
either.
anybody got it right last time. So maybe a little piece in Mike's brain did remember it. Good job, Mike.
That was the only fictional company I could think of at the time. So that's that. Thank you, Matthew. And old Matthew. Or should I call him young Matthew?
Young Matthew.
Yeah. It makes you stop and think.
Never know what to do there. Final scores: KD with $17.99, Andy with $21.99, Mike with $2,400.
$17.99.
Well, a lot of reindeer that I hated, and a lot of songs that I hated on that board.
But the songs were what brought you back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right.
And so did the reindeer.
But man, that has to be the biggest underdog win that I've ever had, to have half a board be song titles and still win.
Wow, that's right. Holy cow.
Listeners, let us know how you fared, both in the Jepisode as well as in the secret phrase game. If you think you know who said the secret phrase and what they said, send your guess to theguestroompodcast@gmail.com. Also, we played it last week. So let's listen to last week's secret phrase, and maybe that'll help.
Santa.
All right, 7 days ago, secret phrase, someone said it.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
Oh, because it wasn't me.
It was me. And I'm not the one to make political statements, but here I am rattling on about beneficial fiduciaries and problematic Protestants can't.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, I don't have a problem with Protestants, and I do think fiduciaries are generally beneficial to society.
What about the problematic Protestants?
Yeah.
That's true. There are some problematic Protestants out there.
Could you be specific?
I'll say it, but if it's too incendiary, Garrett can just cut it right here. Okay, so I'll start with nice.
That was. I thought you were going to go with Satan there. That was the secret phrase from last week. So Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa and Lent.
And Lent.
And
not according to KD.
For all of us here at the Guest Room Podcast.
Try and have a happy Lent.
For Matthew, for Katie, for Andy, and for Michael Scott, I'm Mike. And as always, farewell.